Hey and welcome back to another tutorial video. In this video we will find out the best collaboration tool by comparing Canva Whiteboard and Miro in 2025. If you're looking for the best collaboration tool in 2025, then watch this till the end and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any future uploads, and let's get into this. Miro is available on any device and on the web. To get started, choose from a long list of templates, e.g., UX design, customer mapping, and retrospective, or just start with a standard blank whiteboard. Then add shapes, text, and sticky notes, drag and drop, as needed. If you find yourself looking for more features, go to the Miro Marketplace, which houses a list of apps you can integrate, allowing you to do things like update Miro cards within your Airtable base or send tasks straight to GitHub. Miro is built for more than just brainstorming. It has all the features you need to move from ideation to implementation. You can monitor what changes have been made, assign tasks, and carry on conversations with team members from within the interface. There are multiple ways to organize and present information. And, of course, it's got AI features in beta. You can do things like generate diagrams and images from a prompt, automatically create sticky notes, and otherwise bounce ideas off an AI chatbot. Canva is an online design platform. It allows users to create graphics, presentations, social media posts, and more. As a design platform, Canva offers significantly more opportunities for creative expression compared to the competition. A large number of templates and the option of cross-platform collaboration are among the advantages of the tool. But customization options are limited in some areas, especially for complex designs. As a web-based platform, Canva also requires a stable internet connection, which can affect its use on weak networks. In addition, many advanced features and resources are only available in the paid version Canva Pro. These include, for example, AI tools, a variety of templates and elements, as well as cloud storage beyond 5 GB. Through that basic comparison, you can easily decide what suits you and your workflow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more quick and easy tutorials like this.